Yo, what's up? I want to start today's video with a little story of something that actually just happened to me, like under an hour ago when I was getting my lunch. I was at this restaurant. I was just eating by myself, and as I was like waiting for the check to come to the table, this family that was sitting kind of near me with like all young kids and stuff leaving, and they're all commotion because the kids are like running around and being kids and stuff, and the wife is like talking to the husband like, oh, blah, 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 whatever, crazy. And so they walk by me, and like the mom is holding all this stuff, and right as they pass my table, she's like, "Can you hold this?" to her husband. And I again, like, yeah, just a phrase, whatever. Um it's just weird because like ever since I started doing these videos a couple days ago, um I've had a handful of like really good friends I've had over the years like reach out to me and tell me how much they're really enjoying content like this is like coming from me and them knowing me in real life. Um, and then I was on the phone with my buddy Dylan yesterday because the video I put up yesterday, he was watching it, and then last night I was hanging out with Ian, and we were working on music, and I went to his gig after. I was watching him DJ, which was great. Also, like, thank you, Ian, again for allowing me to be a part of that. Um, so in the middle of Ian's set, Dylan texted me a screenshot of my video that I put up yesterday, and it said the video had 11,000 likes, and I kid you not, like my world shattered in a good way. I mean, I was like, holy shit, this is like actually like happening. But the videos had 2 views. So I'm like, all right, like, is this just like a YouTube bug? Like, what's going on? So he's trying to call me. I'm at this bar, the house music playing, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm leaving after this beer. I'll call you in the car. And so we get on the phone, start catching up, and we came to the conclusion rather quickly that it was a bug on Dylan's phone, and every video he clicked on just had 11,000 likes. It didn't matter the video. So yeah, my world kind of reshattered, maybe shortly, but it really didn't because um, like that feeling I had of like, whoa, like this happening, and it just all in that moment felt so real. But almost too good to be true because like, I haven't put years of work into YouTube like significantly other people. Um, and they definitely deserve it. I mean, this stuff is not easy. But the point I'm trying to make is that like I definitely feel like I am on the right path now. And I've felt that way for a very long time because of doing music and pushing myself in that way. But I really think this was definitely the missing piece of the pie. Um, and again, that tied into like my conversation with my friend Mark yesterday. You know, um, like I really feel like that was a spiritually like realigning moment for just me and my life. And it's surreal. Like yesterday I was talking about, oh my god, last year I couldn't believe I would be doing what I'm doing now and this and that. And to be totally honest with you, that has shrunk down to 24 hours ago. I couldn't be doing what I'm doing right now because of the experiences I've had in the last day. Um, so anyway, I'm on the phone with Dylan, and it's just what we started talking about heavily on that ride home was the authenticity in the music industry right now. Um, it's really hard because everybody is being very flashy, trying to get people's attention, and trying to be a trending song on TikTok or a sound. Or they want to send a beat to Playboy Cardi, or they want to, sound like Travis Scott. And I get it. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with any of those things, but I think the problem right now is that there's this like oversaturation of art because yes, if you do have a computer or a phone, which most people in at least the states have, um, you can do this. You can just start recording yourself and get a beat on YouTube and do whatever. But and Dylan said he was like, it's the drive that matters. Like if because anyone who's been doing this for a number of years knows that like you got to commit to being terrible for a long time. And that's how you find who you are as an artist, whether that's music or visual art or anything. You have to go through those steps of doing those things. And I feel like, sorry, I just got a notification. Some girl liked my picture on Hinge and said I looked like Jesus. It's so funny. Everyone who says that to me, I think, thinks that like they're the first person that said that before. So I have to like act like I've never heard that every time. Anyway, yes, authenticity, music. Um, it's like that's what's gonna separate, trendy pop people. I mean, we all know the saying "one hit wonder." So that's always what I've never wanted to be. I mean, like I truly. Oh, I when I was younger, I think put up this extremely like extroverted kind of like facade of who I am. And there are definitely extroverted qualities of me, but I think when I get very nervous in anxious situations, social anxiety driven situations, I try to act more extroverted than I actually am and to try to fit in or do whatever. And especially when I was in like high school or younger, or even like early college, I was living that lie, so to say, because I thought that's what you did. You're around people, you got to be fun. But then as I got older, I realized, no, Mark, to you, fun is sitting in a room right here, my room, and making beep boops for 9.5 hours and just twisting knobs. And there's nothing wrong with either of that. It's just finding, and there's nothing wrong with the balance either. But it's finding out about yourself and the authenticity of like who you are, the type of person you are, what kind of things you're gonna make. Um, but again, just every day try to learn something new about you or someone else. Read a book, listen to a new song. Um, I don't know. Do something. Go try a new workout, try some new food. I tried some new food today and it was really good. I don't know how to say the name of what it was, so I'm not going to say it and sound terrible, but it was delicious and I'm happy I tried it. And I was the plainest either for a while. I really lived that white stereotype to a T of plain, no seasoning. But yeah, no, the seasoning's great. Like everyone should try that. Like it's incredible. Anyway, I think I'm gonna cut the video here. I like keeping them at the 6 to 8 minute mark, even though we're over that. But yeah, all right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See you later.